Fitzy and Whipper.
Big energy at Married at First Sight last night. Oh, it's getting out of control. There's a lot of screaming going on. Boys' night, girls' night last night. Let's focus on the girls' night because the girls, they were screaming at each other, and Domenica, well, she just had enough.
I go to bed, I hear you yelling in your room. I'm sick of it.
Yelling in
All
your
I've
room.
heard you tonight is yell. I'm sick of it, dog. I'm trying to speak and you're sitting there going, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. I'm bored of you yelling. It's really rude, dog. I'm
That's the
sick
way
of
I
it.
speak. It's just the way she talks.
Well, it's
Like,
aggressive.
that's the way I
It's not a
talk.
nice way to speak to people.
That's my voice.
It's not okay.
So my voice isn't okay.
Apparently not. Like,
My entire life, I've been told that my voice isn't not.
And there's the broken glass. And she joins us now. Domenica, thanks for coming on the show.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
How did you pull up today, mate? I mean, watching it last night, were you a little bit nervous knowing what was coming up on the show last night?
Oh, I was definitely, really nervous knowing that this was coming up and having to relive all those emotions again. And, it was really hard.
Domenica, do you regret the moment? I mean, it obviously got carried away.
Oh, 110%. I wish I'd never broken the glass. that was
Jeez.
never my intention. I never wanted to do that. It was really like I had reached my boiling point, and I think everyone does have their,
Their breaking point.
their breaking point, and that was mine. Yeah.
Carolina, obviously, you're the one that's piped up the most about Carolina and the way that she's dealt with Dion, and now, by the sounds of it, you weren't happy with the way that Carolina was talking to Dion, and like little things like not having breakfast together. He doesn't like coffee. He doesn't like my same music. You're the one that called that out. While this was going on, we're watching this. Did you guys have any idea that Carolina was flirting with Daniel, or does this comes down the track?
Yeah, we had no idea. Honestly,
Wow.
Look, we aren't allowed out in the hallways. Like when we're filming, we're like confined to our rooms, kind of thing. So we didn't know anything was happening, right? And it just is so like validating now, knowing what was going on behind the scenes and knowing she was doing all of this while we were at retreat, while she's trying to make herself look so good that she's trying with Dion
Yeah.
and all of this kind of stuff, and yet she's having this affair behind the scenes. It's actually disgusting.
God, that footage last night was unbelievable where they're in the back alley and he's just all hands, very handsy, and they're kissing.
Honestly, I felt sick. I couldn't even look at it, to be honest with you.
So have you spoken to her since the show? Like, did things settle down? Is there any communication between you and Carolina?
Oh, God, no. Like, we saw each other at reunion, and you guys will see that play out. But other than that, no way. Like, I want nothing to do with her. I said it to her face right there. I don't want to be her friend. I want nothing to do with her.
So, Domenica, I feel like last night was, that was a build-up. You smashed the glass. I'm thinking it can't get any worse than this. But Domenica, does it? What have we got to look forward to? Does it get even more heated down the track?
Yeah, look, guys, it definitely, last night, I think, was just the catalyst for a lot that's coming in terms of between Olivia and I.
Okay.
I think the group dynamic is really going to change from here on out. I think people not only take sides, but I think, I don't know, like, I just really think that a lot of people in the experiment didn't have backbones, I personally think. The other night at the commitment ceremony, the fact that no one else spoke up and said to Carolina that what she was saying was disgusting, that really blows my mind.
Domenica,
I don't know.
Can I ask? It's a personal question, but obviously you've been disappointed by Jack's enthusiasm in the bedroom. Do things lift a little bit there after the confrontation last night? It's good to have an open conversation where you guys can discuss what your expectations are. So does that improve?
Yeah, look, I think Jack is just one of those guys that really just needs someone to spell it out for him. And I think once we had that open and honest conversation, and it maybe was
Healthy.
a little bit brutally honest. Yeah, it was healthy. And then things do lift in more ways than one.
Okay, that's good. Just stay away from the glassware.
Just with the glass and the smashing of the glass. Over the years, Married at First Sight it's been well known at those dinner parties. You had Martha through a glass of wine. Cyrell?
That'll
Remember
do.
Cyrell threw one as well. Have you heard from Martha or Cyrell? Are you part of the,
You stepped it
the
up.
glass club now?
No, I haven't heard from any of the ladies, but probably do need some, advice from them. Look, yeah, it's it's wild.
When I was watching it, my first thought was you've completely ruined the charcuterie board.
Yeah,
the big glass all the way through that. Have you ever smashed a glass before, Domenica?
I've never smashed a glass. I've never, I've probably thrown things in a
What have you
tantrum,
thrown?
Oh, like maybe like a pillow or just like,
Shoes.
I don't know, a handbag, a shoe.
Okay.
Never at a person, obviously, but, I know that in some countries throwing a shoe is like ultimate form
Very
of
insulting.
disrespect. Yeah.
Well, that other story getting around is that to get back at Carolina, you hooked up with Dion.
Oh, no, you would not do that, Domenica, would you?
Is that serious?
No.
I read that twice yesterday.
He's
He's a good
geeing you up.
bloke.
He's geeing you up, Domenica.
Well, she's just smashed a glass.
Oh,
guys. She's just
she
smashed
is
another
not.
glass.
I will smash a glass in here in a minute.
Oh, guys, come on,
Yeah.
jeez. No.
Okay.
God, that is hilarious. I should tell Dion that. He will find that hilarious.
He'd be a good
He would
kisser.
love that.
All right.
Is his Gucci jacket still around? I wouldn't mind having that if it's still there.
Oh, look, the Gucci jacket, the Balmain jacket, the flies.
He's got everything. Hey,
He's
Domenica,
got everything.
Married at First Sight tonight, 7:30 on Channel 9. We appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a great one.
See you, Dom.
Fitzy and Whipper.